If courage feels distant, take my hand. Listen carefully, my little child, because I am speaking to you right now. These are not words. You are just happening to stumble across. I have seen you carry more than you were ever supposed to bear by yourself. I have seen you during the silent times when no one was there to cheer you on, when the tears on your pillow spoke for you. I am aware of the worries and certainties and constant questioning of whether you are really headed in the correct direction that consume your thoughts. You are not alone, I tell you now. I am Jesus, your friend and shepherd, and I enter your situation as Lord, rather than as a visitor. Your life has been entrusted to my angels, who will safeguard you, defend you, and unlock doors that you are unable to access on your own. They are working for you even as you hear these words. I am aware that you have questioned why some seasons seemed so arid, why it appeared like the chances you wished for never materialized, why some individuals went, while you expected them to remain forever. While you've been waiting, you've been asking yourself, Lord, are you still seeing me? Are you still concerned? Yes. I see you, and yes, I care. I want you to hear me clearly. Every aspect of your life has been closely monitored. My angels protected you, even on the nights when you doubted your own worth. My spirit was speaking power into you, even when you felt feeble. I was working on a new chapter that would show my goodness in a manner you never would have imagined. Even when you felt like you had failed, you are entering a new season, child. You're going to release the tension that has been holding you back. You're going to lose the dread that has been haunting you, the rising and lowering, beginning and halting cycle is coming to an end. Your soul is becoming more stable because of me. I'm bringing calm to your storm. Additionally, I am empowering you to walk with a level of confidence that you have never experienced before. This isn't your typical inspirational moment. This is how heaven's power enters your life. You will see the transformation you have longed for. I am giving you more than just a promise. I am giving you myself. A scenario cannot stay the same when I enter it. Additionally, I am stepping into your future. Relationships, health, and finances. I will now entrust you with more. Since you have been loyal with less, now that you have given others power, I will give you strength in return. You have been ignored, but now that my favor is all around you like a shield, people will recognize you, not because of your own efforts. You have pondered what is ahead. You've been worrying about your relationships, family, and career, things that are beyond your control. Listen, I send my angels before you. They are setting up relationships you never would have thought possible. Where doors seem to be locked, they are now making way. You believe that hearts would never change, yet they are softening them. Opportunities that your resume cannot describe are being brought to you by them. As they labor, I'm teaching you to trust me beyond appearances and to rest in my love. Your doubts will be silenced by the wonders you are going to see. You're about to enter a time when the benefits will be so clear that you won't even need to describe them. People will be able to see that I have a hand on you. They will see how you persevered through the hardship and emerged more resilient, astute, and dazzling. They will see your kindness in the face of a world that attempted to incite resentment. They'll notice how you maintained your tenderness when others hardened theirs, and you'll respond, "It was Jesus." When people inquire how, His grace was the reason in my life. His angels were at work. I am aware that you have been worn out from battling, hoping and waiting. However, I am giving you fresh strength right now. This strength isn't the push of willpower, like the strength you've experienced in the past. It's my Spirit's flow first. You'll notice that uncertainty gives way to clarity. In your thinking, you will feel it in your heart. When fear gives way to bravery, your body will sense the restoration of energy where fatigue had previously depleted it. You will sense it in your relationships when mutual respect takes the place of miscommunication and calm takes the place of stress. This is rejuvenation, not only recuperation. I am providing the advice you have been requesting. You've been asking me to confirm, and I'm still saying it. Keep an eye out for the subtle ways I lead you. A door shutting here, a fresh encounter there, or a silent sensation that sticks in your heart. These aren't random occurrences. These are the methods I use to guide your actions. You don't need to worry about missing your destiny. My darling, you cannot overlook it when you give yourself over to me. I'm incorporating all of your blunders and diversions into a testimony that will help a lot of people. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your Super Thanksgiving $5, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. And listen to this: I'm altering you. Not just your situation. I am educating you to see yourself as I do, as someone who is anointed, selected, equipped, and cherished. You're not a coincidence. You are not an error. We don't forget you. I have imbued you with grandeur, and you are mine. Refrain from listening to the voice of dread. Don't let the past to dictate your future. Don't allow the adversary of your soul to tell you falsehoods. Keep my word. Talk them over your head. Tell others what I said about you. This is how you will use my truth to quiet the enemy's clamor. Add your statement of faith type. I receive this strength in the comments section right now. Even while you do, my angels are all around you. They're taking the burden off your shoulders. They're keeping your family safe. Darkness that attempted to infiltrate your house is being pushed back by them. They are creating a path where none existed. and my spirit is bringing you pleasure, like a melody you thought you had forgotten, hope like the sunrise and calm like a river. I understand the stress you're under. Kid, you've been carrying expectations from yourself, your friends, family, and your place of employment. Being everything to everyone is a weight I am easing. You are supposed to shine brightly, not to burn out, and your light will shine even brighter as you rest in me. People will perceive my splendor in you instead of your weariness. They will perceive my supply rather than your lack. They will see your faith instead of your fear. In addition, I am introducing you to new people. A few of the individuals you have depended on are unable to accompany you into the next season. That is guidance, not rejection. When I change your relationships, trust me when I shut doors. You can trust me when I open new ones. Trust me, I am aware of the person you need in your life. I know who will support your development. I am aware of the one who will give you life. I am aware of those who would pray for you rather than against you. Even today, my angels are making these connections. I'm also talking about your hearts and said battles, the ones no one knows about, like the self-doubt that tells you you're not good enough, the shame you carry from sins you've long forgiven, or the worrying that keeps you up at night. Those bonds are being broken by me. The narrative you have been telling yourself is being rewritten by me. I'm giving you a new identity that is based on my love, rather than your history. You are not defined by who left, what broke, or how long it's been. I, the one who died for you, resurrected for you, and now resides inside you, define you. Opportunities that I provide will challenge you, but they won't break you. You'll enter spaces you could only imagine before. You will engage in discussions that you previously believed were unattainable. People you previously admired from a distance will be influenced by you. And when you do, keep in mind that it's not your own doing. It is via my favor and grace you will witness much bigger things than these. If you remain teachable, humble, and near me, the miracle you've been hoping for is now happening. The sign you've been hoping for is approaching. Heaven has already granted you the breakthrough for which you have been hoping. I'm getting you ready to get it now. I'm trying to test your faith. I'm expanding your capabilities. Your heart is being synchronized with my timing. Because I offer all I have, I complete what I began. Nobody has the power to condemn what I bless. Don't be shocked when calm returns to the place where worrying previously reigned, my kid. Don't be shocked when happiness reappears where sadness formerly persisted, when the improbable seems inevitable. Don't be shocked I am this. This is my strength in your life. This is my love at work, and not a single one has escaped my memory. Every private tear you've wept has been kept in reserve for me. All the prayers you said into the silence have been heard. My angels took the laments. sighs and inner aches to the holy throne of heaven. After my spirit translated them, even the words you didn't know how to articulate, I have never lost sight of you. I don't hide you from me, not in the throng, not in the confusion, not when you felt unnoticed. People know you well known. The job I am conducting inside of you right now, my dear child, is not a transient one. The very foundations are being rebuilt. I am placing your feet so firmly that you won't be shaken by any storm. I am removing the shame and guilt you were never supposed to bear, the layers of false identity, and the remnants of previous failures. You are closing a chapter in your life and beginning a new one that will be characterized by inner strength, stability, and clarity. I am aware that you felt abandoned at times. Those you trusted rejected you before you could go through them. Opportunities you believed to be answers were blocked. Although it was redirection, it seemed like rejection. I saw what you did not see. My kid, I protected you from the things that would have exhausted you. I shielded you from what would have caused you to be late. I was working for your good, even if it hurt. I want you to know that nothing has been wasted. As you stand at this doorway, not even a second, not a single lesson, not even a tear, now that everything has turned into a seed on the soil of your destiny. The harvest is about to start. I'm placing you in relationships that are a reflection of who I am. The pain of being misinterpreted in areas you weren't supposed to be will no longer be there. I'm putting you in the company of individuals who will pray with you rather than take advantage of you. I'm putting you in the company of people who will speak truth over you. I'm putting you in the company of people who will support you as you develop, rather than retreat and envy when you succeed. Even now, my angels are arranging these connections, combining roots, touching lives at the appropriate time, softening hearts, and laying the foundation for wholesome, life-sustaining relationships. But, Lord, I've tried before you thought I've been injured. After opening my heart, I've constructed it and seen it fall apart. How can I ever trust again? I'm not going to put you back in the same patterns. My kid, you are receiving wisdom from me. I'm honing your sense of intuition. I'm teaching you to see my tranquility is a sign that you should put your confidence in mine. You will be protected by knowledge. As you travel with it, you will no longer accept for less than your true value, nor will you sprint ahead of my time. The season has changed. You will also experience the delight of being really appreciated, noticed, and loved. During this season, so much has been borne by your spirit. The strain of keeping everything together, the weight of expectations, and the silent anxiety of disappointing others. However, I am now removing that burden. What only I can bear you were not made to carry. Transfer the burden to my hands. Allow my spirit to infuse you. Allow my angels to serve you throughout the night. They will Protect your mind from the falsehoods of dread. While you sleep, they will fill your house with tranquility as you awaken. They will move ahead of you to make room as you leave. They will be waiting at the entrances, guardians of safety when you get back. I am there in the details. I am not remote. Subtle alterations that portend something bigger are going to become apparent to you. A feeling of lightness inside you, a mental clarity, new level of decision making, simplicity, tension-free dialogues that flow, doors that open naturally. These are affirmations, not coincidences. They are proof that I am involved. Listen to them, I'm grateful for them. Embrace them, I guide you in this manner. Piece by piece, step by step. You have questioned me about your calling, your mission, and your next course of action. You haven't missed it, hear me out. You're not in the rear. You are exactly where I need you to be in order for me to carry out my plan. Your roots have grown stronger as a result of the delays. Your eyesight has only become sharper because of the concealed years. Your voice has only become stronger during the quieter seasons. You will rise authentically when you rise now. Your authority will come from experience rather than theory. I'm going to put something in your hands, and you will get up with a heart that can take it. I am creating possibilities for you, my child, that will both challenge your faith and realize your aspirations. You'll be standing where you previously only imagined. You'll say things you used to just murmur. You will make a difference in lives you previously believed were unattainable. And when you do, you'll realize that my spirit, not your own might, did it. You will bring my presence to living rooms, schools, street corners, and boardrooms. In areas where things have gotten dark, you will be a light. In places where people have forgotten that there's hope, you will be a voice of hope. Impact is what matters here, not celebrity. This has to do with assignment, not praise, to show your submission to me. Type, I trust your timing in the comments section right now. Angels are moving. Even as you do, what was lost is being retrieved. What was delayed is now being unlocked. You were unaware that the shackles were still in place, but they are breaking them. They are clearing the path so that everything you need will be ready for you. When you get there, you will enter rooms prepared. You will enter situations ready. You will flow rather than struggle. I am aware of the whispering anxieties. What happens if it fails? What if I don't succeed again? What if I'm insufficient? Use my truth to silence those falsehoods. Every what if has already been resolved, and the conclusion has already been written. I've been there before you. You won't be defined by failure. You will not be controlled by fear. You won't be immobilized by doubt. No challenge can overcome the strength of my spirit. Inside you, no matter how hurt you are, my love for you is stronger. Any resistance to you is outnumbered by my angels. Around you additionally, I'm mending the parts of your body and spirit that stress has debilitated. I am providing comfort from the strain in your chest, the weight in your mind, and the fatigue in your bones. You will inhale more deeply. Your sleep will be more restful. You'll wake up feeling lighter. This goes beyond self-care. It's my carrying this as long-term health, not a momentary high. Your spirit is revitalized by my presence. For your soul, my word is like medicine to your body. My delight is like power. I'm taking care of your money as well. I'm stepping in to ease your stress, your concern about earning a living, and your dissatisfaction at working so hard and getting so little in return. Via consistent provision, unanticipated favor, and astute management, not via blows or quick cuts. Opportunities for promotion, ideas for growth, and open doors for revenue will all be visible to you. Instead of being a fighter, you will be a steward in addition to being a survivor. You will be a godsend. You know that I meet your needs, therefore you will donate without hesitation. I'm contacting your relatives as well. I'm working on the conflicts you can't seem to sort out, the distant loved ones, the seemingly unbreakable routines. My angels are making house calls. Hearts are being softened by them. They are providing clarity where there has been uncertainty, consolation where there has been suffering, and conviction where there has been obstinacy. Continue to pray for them. Don't stop having faith in them. They will be reached by the same hand that touched you. They will be transformed by the same grace that changed you. This is not a time to eke out an existence, my darling. Holding your breath is not an option during this season. This is a time for growth, fortification, and establishment. I'm laying the foundation. Foundations for peace, foundations of providing, foundations of purpose, foundations of connections that uplift rather than depress you, foundations of self-assurance. Based on myself, not on myself. When the wind blows, these pillars will keep you stable. When the cacophony increases, they will anchor you when the crowd changes. They will prevent you from swaying. I have given you a name, despite the past attempts to categorize you. I have claimed you, despite the enemy's attempts to disgrace you. I have recreated you, despite life's attempts to shatter you. You are now a mirror of my heart, a child of my promise, and a bearer of my presence. Move like it, talk like it. Consider it, pray as you would. I like it, everything changes when you do. The atmosphere changes, fear runs away. You locate opportunities around you. Miracles happen, you are at the beginning, not the finish, a rebirth, not a recurrence, it's a calling, not a cycle, it is a privilege rather than a burden. I'm reintroducing you to who you are, the person I made, the person I've been molding, the person who will now shine. Every lonely night, every unspoken sacrifice, and every unnoticed act of kindness served as the soil for this crop, as you will see when you look back. When the time for blessings arrives, my angels will remain, they'll stay. What has been provided will be protected by them. They will maintain a peaceful environment in your house. They'll accompany your kids. They will safeguard your trip. They will support you in courtrooms, meetings, classes, and medical facilities. This new season is not something you are entering alone. There are people all around you. I am offering you a vision for the future. My darling, I'm helping you see potential where you previously only saw issues by opening your spiritual sight. I'm opening your hearing so you can hear my instructions above the cacophony. I am allowing you to embrace love fearlessly. I'm allowing you to freely give and receive. I'm giving you permission to speak words of life rather than limitations. You will go ahead with compassion, bravery, and clarity. This is a term for the now, not for the future. This is a seed that is now growing, not one for a later season. You will first notice it in subtle ways, such as a change in topic, a feeling of calm, a fresh introduction, an original thought, or an unexpected offer. Don't hate the little clues. They are my handwriting that reads, I am here on the wall of your life. I'm on the go, I am dependable. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible, and whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. As you read these words, my darling child, a subtle change is taking place inside of you. You are already becoming less bound by the patterns that formerly confined you. The boundaries that formerly defined you are vanishing, much like shackles rusting and shattering in the invisible world. Even while you may not experience their release, all at once you will quickly come to the realization that you have never felt more free. A peculiar and sacred lightness starts to emerge where heaviness previously lay. You are not imagining this. This is my spirit at work, beckoning you into a new phase of life that is characterized by plenty rather than survival, by rejuvenation rather than fatigue. I have seen the evenings when you prayed in hushed tones, when tears said for you what words could not. Every time you showed compassion without anyone else there to see it. Every time you chose love over resentment, and every time you forgave when you had good cause to cling on, I have documented it. Nothing has been squandered. Not a single act of dedication has disappeared into obscurity. You will now reap the rewards of your extensive, buried soul planting, because you never lost the seeds you believed were lost. They were buried just so they might grow undetected, waiting for the appropriate season to rise. My dear, that time of year is coming, and it brings with it a beauty that you could not have planned on your own, in ways you cannot yet imagine. I am transforming your grief into dance. Knowledge is giving birth to joy, and grief is paving the way for knowledge. The pain of what may have been will no longer be a part of your life. Rather, you will live with the power of reality. Even your memories, which sometimes sting with sorrow, will soften. They will serve as reminders of how I carried you, and how I found redemption in each setback. When you look back, you'll see that what looked like ends were really beginnings, that what you thought were diversions were actually roadways, and that what appeared to be collapse was actually building. Nothing has been squandered. Nothing has happened at random. It's all part of a far more complex web than you may have thought. You asked me why it seems like certain promises are taking so long. You have questioned if your prayers were in vain. I will tell you now, my child, not a single prayer has vanished. I responded to a few of them right away, because what you requested was less than what I wanted to provide. I kept on to others until the appropriate moment. What seemed like stillness was often my meticulous planning, and what you believed to be a no was frequently a not yet. I'm aligning invisible threads right now. As you read these words, the answers you have been waiting for are not only approaching, but are already taking shape. What used to seem like a wait will feel like an acceleration. Throughout this season, suddenly something that was slow would appear easy. This is how I time things. When purpose and preparation come together, this is what occurs. I'm also taking care of your heart. Whilst this is happening despite your fatigue, you have remained devoted without much being poured back into you. You have continued to pour out. I have seen that you have been used to giving without getting, and you have not voiced any complaints. I have seen the price of your kindness. I've seen the weight of your devotion. As you have refreshed others, I am now sending you individuals who will do the same for you. Mutuality, not exploitation, will characterize these interactions. People that understand you, not just adore you, those who are heart safe. People who will support you, even in the face of inconvenience. Who will lift without competition, and who will listen without passing judgment, since their presence will provide tranquility. Rather than pressure, you will be able to identify them. You won't have to work hard or prove yourself. Your soul will feel at ease with their assistance. I am aware that you have prayed for a certain name, someone who is very important to you. I have heard I repeat myself even today. I have a hand in their lives. I am mending your heart where you have felt powerless, in addition to answering your prayer for them. Instead of disappointment, you will witness change. Instead of wreckage, you will see regeneration, and you'll realize without a doubt that it was my reach, not yours, that made it happen. This will demonstrate to you how much I care about every aspect of your life. Remain hopeful without fear. When hope is based on me, it is not naive when it depends on my fidelity. Hope is not a risk. Your soul's adversary has attempted to dull your expectations by using disappointment as a weapon, but I'm bringing your expectations back to life. I'm breathing on your dreams' fires. Some of the images you believed to be dead are really dormant. Some of the concepts you believed were shelved are awaiting my scheduled time. Now I'm urging you to take them up once more, in peaceful faith, not in straining. The hard lifting will be done by me. All you have to do is reaffirm yes in your heart. See doors that you didn't even knock on open in front of you. See how provision materializes where none previously existed. Observe how relationships develop on their own. To move by revelation rather than reaction is what it is to live by my Spirit. You have experienced the load of duty, the weight of providing for others, and the continual consideration of their needs above your own. These are indications of your heart's ability to care, not of failure. However, I never intended for you to bear these by yourself. I am removing the unseen burdens off your shoulders. Right now, even if you still have obligations, they won't break you. Your steps will seem lighter. Even if you may still travel the same routes, I give you this rest, not the absence of effort, but the presence of tranquility. Your sleep will be different tonight for sure. Anxious planning will not haunt it. I will take fantastic care of it. Your spirit will be steady, and your mind clear when you wake up. My gift to you is this. I understand the pain of being stolen. I am aware of the echo of what never materialized. But I am also aware of what is about to happen. You'll see recovery, you'll witness salvation. You'll discover how each goodbye turned into a gateway, and how each setback made room for something fresh. The voids that felt empty are filled by me. Ashes transformed into beauty, and heaviness into praise by my love. And as a result of this, you will not only survive, but thrive. You won't be ashamed of your scars. Your tale will be those. They will serve as tangible evidence that hope endured through the night, that love was deeper, and that grace was greater. Don't be afraid of the unknown. You're not blind. You are seen even if you are unable to see ahead. You are held even when you are unsure. I'm teaching you to halt not with fear, but with expectation. Pausing with me means adjusting to my time, not doing nothing. You won't need to push anything. When the time comes, you'll locate the proper opportunities. The appropriate words will come naturally to you. The appropriate doors will open with ease. This is how my kingdom functions. Steady alignment rather than desperate grabbing. My dear, your performance has never determined your value. Your accomplishments don't make you worthwhile. Because you are mine, you are precious. I referred to you as cherished before you ever raised a hand or spoke a word. I love you completely without merit and without change. I don't need you to prove anything. You don't have to cover up your weakness or disguise how tired you are. Bring everything to me. Even your nothingness becomes a site of encounter. Here in my presence, even your quiet turns into prayer. Your yearning even turns into reverence. I'm going to refresh you immediately. You will experience it as an unexpected boldness, a new compassion in your heart, or a calm strength emerging. You won't need to put up a front. Genuine serenity will find its way within you and be apparent to others. Your lightness will be noticed by others before you do. Before you can express it verbally, they will feel the change. You are the product of my labor. It's not brittle, it will endure. During this season, pay special care. What I say to you matters. They provide guidance in addition to comfort. There will soon be clarity beyond anything you have ever experienced. Years of unanswered questions will be easily answered. Understanding will replace confusion. Nearness will replace distance. You will advance by knowing, not by speculating. This is the gift of my spirit. The inner vision to see beyond appearances, to detect what others cannot, to travel by my light even in gloomy places. This is the fresh insight that's coming to you. It does not result from trying to solve it. It comes from my spirit, which resides in the deepest part of you. It is a peaceful assurance, a divine instinct, and a profound knowledge. It will enable you to go forth with confidence, bravery, and fearlessness. Even the seemingly unbreakable cycles of anguish are finally coming to an end. I'm breaking with tradition. You are being freed by me from lifestyles that were never really yours. You won't experience the same heartbreaks again. You won't be ashamed as much. It's a new day, a new route, a new cadence. You must raise your eyes, dear youngster. It's already getting light. Who you were is no longer you. Where you are no more. You're turning into what I always imagined. You are entering the life I have planned for you, one in which your heart is free, your hands are strong, and your soul is fed. Come into it with me, have faith in me. About the time, give up the fear. Get the renewal, now is your moment. I swear to you, this is how everything I've spoken over you has come to pass. As you internalize these words, beloved child, realize that you have crossed a threshold. The time of doubting your own preparedness is coming to an end. The time when you thought you weren't eligible is coming to an end. The period of clarity, peaceful confidence, and walking with the knowledge that I, the one who created you, have never stopped guiding you, has begun. You are not lost in an unguided labyrinth or left to the mercy of chance. There has been a reason for every turn. All of the pauses have been preparatory. Every quiet moment has been a source of inspiration. You are about to reveal all I have been working on. Inside of you, once concealed and shelved, your hopes are being brought back to you, alive as live seeds ready to bring fruit, rather than as brittle fantasies that may break. You were afraid that the moment was past, and that time had stolen too much from you. But time is not your enemy. It is my lie. Only what you believed was gone has been protected. It's intensified what you thought was denied. The longing that still burns inside you is a sacred imprint of the road I created for you, not a proof of selfishness. You will feel my affirmation as you accept it now, and that affirmation will silence the skepticism and the resistance. What I have confirmed inside you cannot be diminished by anybody. Don't continue to minimize yourself in order to make other people feel better. Your desire to bend has not gone unnoticed. Your tenderness is not weakness. Now, however, I call you to stand in the whole of yourself, clad in my knowledge and unwavering in my presence. You won't lose your own serenity, but your generosity will endure. You will still be generous, but it will come from plenty rather than exhaustion. You are going to see the results of your silent, devoted devotion. I am paying tribute to your tenacity with a permanent delight that cannot be taken away from you, rather than with a transient acknowledgement. Others may find the impending relaxation nonsensical, yet it will be a proof that I have placed my hand upon you. Every silent prayer and every fearful thought that has been given over to me has been collected. I was in motion before you had even formed the words. Where there were just questions before, you will soon see answers beginning to take form. Where there was tumult, calm will prevail. Where there was uncertainty, there will be more stability. Once impossible, decisions will now seem obvious and straightforward. My knowledge will meet you like a steady light on a meandering route, so you won't have to struggle alone with difficult decisions. I've seen you keep your composure when you thought you would lose it. I have seen the silent power that lies underneath your serene exterior. I knew the weight you carried, even if others may not have. Today, I give you back your strength with a deep confidence. Rather than a quick surge, you are supported, you are not in danger. Your own existence is under my care. This is not a delicate area. This is my care's unwavering cornerstone. The days to come are not a prediction or a bet, and because I have decided that they are full of plenty, nobody is able to undo what I create. My work in you will be seen even by those closest to you, who are unable to completely comprehend your path. My understanding will envelop you. Where miscommunication has alienated you, I'll refuel you where you've felt exhausted. Nothing about you, not your uncertainties, not your inquiries, nor your unseen suffering overwhelms me. I welcome it, everything. You don't have to hide anything from me. You haven't won my love by being flawless. You are mine, thus it flows in your direction. Have faith in my strategy. I don't start anything I can't complete. I will also give you the strength to finish this trip. If I have called you to it, what is coming doesn't have to be forced. Just take a stroll with me. Give up what you can't control and see me. Replace fear with profound tranquility. When the moment comes, you'll know. You won't have to strive to detect the proper time. You're getting over the memories that used to torment you. You won't have to endure the agony of remembering the past. This is a long-term shift, not just a momentary solace. Your tale will conclude with redemption rather than loss. I am carefully and wisely organizing your connections. Uplifters will attract others. We shall gently remove those who drain. This is for your safety, not their punishment. You'll notice that your breathing becomes easier. As your surroundings change, you will find inner peace as well as peace around you. This quiet is the rich soil where fresh life is born, not nothingness. I am exposing to you previously concealed origins. You will now notice passageways where there were previously simply walls. You will discover sustenance where you believed there was none. This is an environment created for your growth, not just an opening. You'll stop trying to establish your value. By my grace, your actual self will be seen through labels and resumptions. With each step, my favor will come before yours. Never compare your development to that of others. Their path differs from yours. Yours has been molded by special experiences and refined by hardships that many people could not face. Your presence will be significant as a result. Your impact will be profound rather than fleeting. What happens to you will not be temporary. In retrospect, you'll see that your best preparation was patient. Hindrance. You're not in the rear. You're not running late for what is going to happen. You are at the right place. Nothing meant for you can elude you. Know this. If you have ever felt invisible, you are now becoming fully visible. This is justice, not feeling. I never stopped thinking about you. The only reason you were concealed was to be ready. Now that everything is in order, you are about to reach the space where your innermost wishes and my ideal timing collide. There will be no mistaking the indications. There will be unexpected sources of assurance. When you realize that you were never disregarded, forgotten, or out of my sight, your heart will finally find rest. Your decisions will be informed by lucid awareness. From this point on, you won't stray in uncertainty anymore. Your perspective will be sharpened by the knowledge I provide. You'll be able to perceive the truth. identify motivations, and easily overcome hurdles. My presence will stabilize you and prevent you from being influenced by fleeting emotions. My darling, can you sense it stirring even now? Is a new inner compass emerging in you? You are moving toward deliberate life, not just surviving. You are transitioning from indecision to conviction, from hesitancy to bravery, and from response to revelation. Your natural rhythm is being awakened by my spirit. Inside you, be brave and go on. Take a confident step forward. You were never alone, and you are not now. This is where your unfolding starts. This is the time of year when everything that has been concealed comes to light, and when everything that has been sown starts to grow. And when it happens, you'll realize that it was always my hand on you, not just your strength. Now, my child, listen to me with all of your heart. All I have spoken is a reality that is currently happening, not just a promise. Your full fulfillment is now the result of the silent processes you were unable to witness, the invisible roads I have prepared for you, the delicate adjustments and the caring protection. I'm not far away, and I've never abandoned you. I've been there for you through every uncertain moment. Sleepless night and silent wait you've borne. And today I release you totally into the tranquility, clarity, and power I have prepared. You will no longer live your life burdened by uncertainty, hypothetical scenarios, or the recurring patterns of previous setbacks. Under my fingertips, the seemingly indestructible patterns are breaking. My strength is greater than every limitation that restricted your view, every fear that whispered falsehoods, or any chain that confined your soul. You are free, completely loved, completely competent, and completely in line with the mission I gave you, because it comes from my everlasting plan. Rather than your efforts, this liberation will seem deep. My child, now pay careful attention. Take note of the little indications that things are changing in your life. Doors opening where walls formerly stood. People's hearts turning toward love and truth. Our unexpected advice coming at the right moment. Unseen, my angels are arranging every contact, opportunity, and blessing. Others of them will strike you by surprise. Others will appear in ways that are too subtle to detect right away, and some will become clear to the point of amazement. Don't be afraid of what is ahead. What is already ideal should not be hurried or forced. I am carefully planning everything with my boundless understanding. Even the hardships you previously considered intolerable are now being turned into witness, strength, and wisdom. You'll discover that what first seemed to be loss has really been the seed for increased empathy, resilience, and understanding. You will approach your relationships, your career, and your mission with an unwavering sense of confidence, an enduring serenity, and a vision that extends far beyond the confines of your immediate environment. This is your time for rebirth, healing, and acceptance, not for self-gratification. but for the accomplishment of the plan I have for you. My kid, never forget that. You are not limited by your previous suffering or defined by your struggles. My love, my promises, and my everlasting plan for you are what define you. Enter this new phase with courage. Accept the marvel, seize the chances, and celebrate the progress that has already been made. Have entire trust in me, because I will faithfully finish what I have begun in you. Allow your eyes to be alert, your heart to be open, and your soul to be receptive to what I have prepared. As you go, remember that every act of devotion, every prayer, and every moment of submission has been noticed and respected. You are cherished beyond measure, supported by heaven's might, led by my Spirit's knowledge, and encircled by my angel's love. My dear, now is your time. Live fully of what I have for you. Walk in peace and take bold action, because I will always be at your side. Till the end of time, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification